Hi and welcome. Have you ever felt lost? Like you're drifting through life, disconnected, even from yourself? What if I told you that this feeling isn't a sign of mental illness, but a sign you've been emotionally surviving? I'm Tina Duckett from Wrexham Hypnotherapy, and I'd like to share why that lost feeling can be a turning point, not the end of the road. In my years as a mental health nurse, I saw a powerful pattern. Emotional suffering often disrupts identity. People struggling with anxiety, stress, or trauma often said the same thing. I don't know who I am anymore. They weren't broken. They were exhausted. They'd spent years prioritizing others, navigating chaos, or living in survival mode. To cope, many of us become externally focused, trying to please, fix, anticipate, or keep the peace. Over time, that inner voice, the one that says, "This matters to me," or "I need a rest," becomes quieter and quieter. Eventually, it disappears beneath the noise of daily demands, and that's when people start to feel lost. But here's the truth. That silence isn't failure. It's your brain's wisdom. It's your brain doing its best to protect you, even if it leaves you feeling disconnected. Neuroscience helps us understand this. There's a part of the brain called the default mode network. It's like the mind's internal narrator, helping us reflect, remember, and understand who we are. But after trauma or emotional overwhelm, that system can go into overdrive. Instead of offering self-awareness, it starts looping through shame, guilt, and fear. It tries to make sense of pain by replaying it. So the voice that once helped you feel whole becomes the one that whispers, "I'm broken. I'll never feel normal again." But this doesn't mean the system is broken. It means it needs support, gentle recalibration, emotional safety. That's where it begins. Not by fixing, not by force, but by guiding your mind to feel safe again. In therapy, I help clients reconnect with their internal compass. Those soft signals of need, value, instinct, and feeling. One client I worked with had spent decades in the mental health system, medication after medication, but in just 6 sessions together, something changed. He started recognizing his boundaries, not as walls, but as signs of self-respect. He began listening inward. He felt less anxious and more like himself. This wasn't magic. It was remembering who he was beneath the noise of survival. You see, healing isn't about becoming someone new. It's about returning to your voice, your truth, and your worth.
When survival softens and safety leads, the mind stops bracing for attack
And starts listening for clarity. That's when people stop feeling lost and start feeling found. Let your heart be your compass, your mind be your map, your soul you guide, and you will never get lost. Rediscover. So if your inner voice feels silent right now, take a breath. Ask, what am I feeling? What do I need? What part of me longs to be seen or heard? These questions aren't self-indulgent. They're how you find your way home. And if you're ready to rediscover who you are gently, my work is about guiding you back to yourself, kindly, clearly, and with the steady feeling of coming home to yourself, who you truly are. You can book a free consultation. TinaDuckett0@gmail.com. Wrexham Hypnotherapy.